Hello and good morning, friends. Today we're doing a toilet rebuild. We're changing out a flapper and a fill valve. So as you can see here, we have already turned off the angle stop and disconnected the compression hose. So we turned on the water to release any contaminants that might be in the line. Just always do that before installing new plumbing parts. So as you can see here, just showing you from the top, it showed you where the flapper is and where the fill valve is. So right now we're just disconnecting the fill valve. Got our channel locks, pliers, whatever you might call them. These are Milwaukee, one of my favorites to use for certain tasks. But yeah, you can see here we're just unthreading the nut. So you just want to unthread that nut for the fill valve. Might take you a little bit, might come off pretty easy, but just got to make sure you completely take it off and drain. Have a bucket nearby because that top tank of your toilet is going to drain down, and you don't want that all over your toilet. Your floor, I guess. But yeah, here you can see we took out the old fill valve. Here we're bringing in the new fill valve, and you'll see that I am also showing you how to put it together. So it comes with like a plastic rubber gasket. You want to pop off that middle part and then put it at the base of your fill valve. Bring it tight. Obviously you don't got to get it too tight because then that's going to compress the rest. So as you can see, twisting it forward or back is how you decrease or increase the height. So some toilets need more water and some need less depending how big the tank is. So here you go. Got it lined up. Made sure to see that it lined up with the flapper assembly. And here you can see we are tightening the nut back on. So that is basically a fill valve install. Just gonna have to tighten it to make sure it doesn't leak. And then we will be adding the hoses for it to bring in the water supply. There you go. Here you see me showing the hose piece as well as the attachment that connects to your flapper assembly. It has another name, but I'm completely forgetting it right now. But yeah, you'll see me measure it out. Personally, not everybody has to do this, but I feel like it creates a better flow for the toilet, as well as it looks more clean, So here you are, you'll see me cutting it up. Make sure you just cut a straight line so you don't have any water slipping out. When I first got started, I wasn't great at cutting straight, so I learned how to cut it straight so it fits better on the actual fill valve. So here you see me lining it up. Make sure that it's in position, and we're taking out the flapper. So you just want to disconnect the sides. It's usually pretty simple. Either they're looped over or they clipped on. These ones were clipped on. Disconnect them, disconnect it from the handle. And here we go with the new flapper. So, but the one that I'm connecting, that one goes over the top of the little plastic stub outs. Here you'll see me installing it on. Just put it over the top on both sides. Make sure it sits flush to the base of the tank outlet, and then just connect it to your handle. You want to make sure to get it to a height where it's kind of not being pulled, but it's as stiff as possible, so it gets straight to flushing as soon as they pull the handle. As you can see here, just testing it a couple times to make sure that it's a good pull. And then we're going to remove the extra chain, as I have found over time that it creates future problems for clients once it snags on to the clip on the handle. And here you go, just putting the compression hose back, line back on. Don't forget this part. I have done it plenty of times where I don't connect it and water sprays everywhere once you turn on the angle stop. So we turn on the angle stop, and here we are just making sure that the fill valve is at the correct height for the tank. And you'll just see us run the water a couple times, flush it a couple times to make sure it's at the correct height and it has optimal flushing ability. So yeah, just gonna keep flushing and trying to move the fill valve to the correct height so it doesn't fill over the flapper assembly, the overflow. But here you go. That is all you need to do for a basic toilet rebuild. Hopefully next time we can do one where we have to rebuild the whole top of the tank and it's a full toilet rebuild. But this one just only need partial for our client. And there you go. Have a good one.